Hey, my lovies, how y'all doing? I love you. I came on here to give y'all some nuggets before we go to sleep. I'm about to go to bed, y'all, and I been asked how do I see into the spirit realm? Well, to me, it has gotten very easy to see into the spirit realm. I stumbled upon the spirit realm by mistake. And when I say mistake, I mean just by noticing something, just noticing. I had an experience one time, and to grasp this stuff that I'm saying, y'all, it's going to take imagination. You cannot be grown on my channel. This stuff is far out there, but I'm going to bring you right in the center with God. I have had experiences where I have seen Jesus. I'm going to say images of Jesus that have come to me. Not me trying to see images of Jesus, not me trying to create a moment where I see Jesus, but this is in my mind and in my imagination. And this crystallized my thinking, y'all, because these are my personal experiences. But I want to share them with you guys because it's a whole unseen, untapped world that right in front of y'all, and y'all don't even know it. It consists of the things that you wouldn't think of. This explains the law of one. This explains the law of attraction. This explains the raw material. Everybody familiar with the raw material? Yeah. You don't gotta read it. Like, you don't have to read it. If you listen to me, I can help ease you in there. And I think my job is, I believe the reason why I got this heart transplant and I done seen all this stuff, y'all, just to keep it real, is so I can show you guys. Because I think I'm like a guide into the realm or into the new earth or however this, whatever this is. But everybody is seeking consciousness. Everybody is seeking to connect with the ether, something benevolent, something high, something above themselves, something. I got y'all. I got y'all. Just bear with me, okay? It take me a minute to explain this stuff because it's far out there, and it's gonna have to take you believing. So this is your level of belief. This is a test of your faith. Because be it unto you according to your faith how much you get out of what I'm saying. Okay? To understand what I'm talking about, you're going to have to come outside of your body. You're going to have to understand that you and your body are not the same. You are one thing and your body is one thing. Trust me, y'all, I've been locked outside this body. And when I say I have seen Jesus, I am not lying. But I have not seen him in this realm. I have seen him outside of my body, outside of the realm, which is in the dream realm, because in the dream realm you're somewhere else, right? So when I have seen Jesus, it has always been in light form. He is light. And when I say you have to have an imagination because you have to believe like a child would. So if you see something crazy, don't be quick to say it's crazy. It's just how spirit try to get through you. But the first experience I had with Jesus, he came into a single light, and the light broke up into two lights, and the light split up, and the lights began to form a man. It looked like the laser show. You ever been to the laser show? Picture two laser lights just forming a man, and as it formed the man's body, it floated off the ground, and as it came close to me, flesh began to fill into this light. Go with me in the imagination, y'all. It's like a sci-fi movie. this happens to me. This is how I have come to, this is how I am experiencing and how I can explain it. But this is my true experience. And at this time, I was low, y'all. I was like 13. I tried to kill myself. It didn't work. But instead, I was met by this light. And I was told by this light that came to me, and flesh came into this, inside this light outside drawn figure. And y'all, I can't tell you what color he was, because when you're outside of your body having an experience, life is into everything, nothing is dead. So no color, you can't give it justice calling me pecan brown. That ain't my color. Cause if you saw my color with life in it, it's alive. So you wouldn't even know what to call it, right? Eyes, the color in eyes. You can't really look at the eyes, because the eyes are alive. And this happened to me when I was 13, y'all. But as an adult, I have seen him 4 more times. So I've seen him a total of 5 times. Another time I'll tell y'all I seen him. He came into my room again, and this was 2 years ago. Yeah, to be exact, 2 years ago. See how often he visits me? And this was my last visit too. This was the 5th visit. But on this particular time, he came with the lights like he did when I was 13. But this time he came into a single light. So this single light floated into my room, and it hit the wall. My room was pitch black dark, y'all. So imagine sitting up in your bed watching a light, just single light, just moving in your room, floating around in your room, and the light hit the wall. When the light hit the wall, it broke into two, just like it did when I was 13. I got so excited, y'all. I was like, you came back. I was remembering, right? So it drew him, but it only drew his face, and it was the same face. I ran to that wall, y'all. I was kissing that wall. Boy, I was loving on that wall. And then the light took off. It broke off. It went back into a single light, and it floated up to my ceiling. And when it went up to my ceiling, it opened up a hole in my ceiling. Remember, my room is pitch black dark. So it opens up a hole, but inside the hole, it's like daylight, like a beautiful sky. So all of a sudden, this picture, this beautiful vase with a V-shaped spout, it pours over out of the hole. Me in awe, I'm looking at the hole, and my mouth is open like I'm in awe. But as my mouth is open, this substance, this water looking substance, it looked like water, y'all, poured down out of the veil, out of the vase into my mouth. And it filled my whole entire being. Like, I couldn't taste it, so it didn't have a taste to it. And I couldn't even feel the water. Like, I couldn't feel it coming in, but I saw it going in, but I could feel it going inside my body. So when I tell y'all, I got word for y'all, and the Bible says that wisdom to some is poured, and to some is measured. Baby, mine was poured, because it was like, it was so much coming out of that picture going into my mouth. I'm like, oh Lord, how much? How much? And so ever since then, words, actual words, have been illuminating themselves to me like people, like words, like faith, belief, understanding, truth, knowledge, blood. Man, I got so many stories about these words, right? So I thought I was going crazy, y'all, because we be in our human thinking, but I have died so many times. I don't like the element of surprise no more, y'all. So I have adapted this outside my body living, because I know I'm not this body, because I done begged to get back in this body. And God let me back in this body, and I feel like he kept me out of this body, because I was like, I'll tell everybody. I'll tell everybody what's up, I feel like that's the deal I had to make to get back in here. So I appreciate being alive, and I appreciate being me. So y'all appreciate the knowledge, okay? But like I was saying, these words express themselves as people to me. I hear them in my mind and they speak to me. But if you read the word, the actual Bible, it tells you in the beginning was the word was with God, the word was God, the word was made flesh. The words are what's telling the story in the Bible. It is not the freaking people. That's why he said, don't add to my word, don't take away from my word, because in naturality, if you flip it, just flip it, the words are what put the world together. And how did the words put the world together? Because they came from God. They are his expressions. They are his thoughts. God, everything about God is alive. Every word he says breaks off and do something. When he said, let there be light, let got up, there be got up, and they went and got light. Light didn't have to be created. They went and got light and brought light into the beginning place, not the beginning, because the beginning is a place. And the secret to God, to get to God, is go inside everything. So if you go inside of everything, nothing can be dead. Nothing. No potato chip bag, no spoon, no fork, no knife, no table, no chair, no pillow, no bed, you name it. Everything has life in it. Everything got like the three is like a trinity world. The way I guess everything is a trinity. Everything got three. It's a spirit inside of everything. You just got to learn how to go inside it. But I learned that if you let the words tell the story, you put a hat, a dress, give it a suitcase, give it an axe, give it a spear, however it go in your imagination. That's why you have to exercise when you use your imagination, you exercise and you exercise and you exercise. Y'all, this how you lose weight. This how you get our medication. This how your life get into order. Because once you begin to see this way, you flip the script and you start living your life from the inside out, because we living our life from the outside in. But you got to remember, everything comes from the inside. So if it's coming from the inside, it's coming from here first. Go in there and get the information. Don't get the information from out there. If you hook up in here, you will activate everything out there. So when you put personality on words and give words characteristic traits, they become alive. So if you reread the Bible, reread Cain and Abel, it'll freak you out. It'll be like a goddamn sci-fi show. Go read. Put personality to the ground. The ground is not dead. The ground is alive. Put personality to blood. The Bible says, why does your blood cry out to me? Because blood was crying. It was laying on the ground, and nothing in creation was gonna accept the blood. Like, if you could flip your imagination like that, y'all, because your imagination is God. Everything God thinks break up. That's the Humpty Dumpty rhyme. That's what the Humpty Dumpty rhyme represents. God's thoughts. And God is gathering his thoughts two by two. God is gathering. He's doing something. He's building something. But you got to get to know these words as entities, as deities. Like faith. Boy, faith is a real being, not just a word. And how you know her, man, you got to listen to her, and she show herself. If you see faith just all out of the blue, just popping up everywhere, just, you got to learn to notice what keep on just jumping in your, like, why I keep on seeing that? If you catch your mouth saying that, listen to your mouth. 'Cause your mouth will say what's coming from the inside before you catch on. If your mouth say, why I keep on seeing that, you be like, what you keep saying? What you keep saying? You seem like a crazy person. But God used the foolish things to confound the wise. Y'all, a simple pineapple brought me and my daughter together because I kept on seeing pineapples, and I love my boo-boo. We wasn't speaking because we argue about dumb stuff. But when you back up and you let God deal with things, the pineapples brought us together. Real pineapples are alive. Like, your food can talk to you. God say, I wish that you be in good health. Why do he tell you that? Because he has a health regimen for you. Once you learn how to see, your food it'll illuminate for you. Your food will tell you, look, you need me. You lacking this vitamin. You lacking this mineral. You lacking this level of insulin. Things will reveal themselves to you. So my job is to show you guys how to see these things that are doing you like this all day. And it's answered prayer. It's doing y'all like this all day, but you don't see it. So I want to show you the things that are doing you like this. And the first time I saw Jesus, get back to the first time I saw Jesus, he picked up a Monopoly game off the floor and told me that it was his favorite game. So me being me in the spirit realm, I have learned that we have Monopoly pieces. Now I get why he said that. We really do have Monopoly pieces. Like, I can tell you little simple objects that led me into benevolent understanding, benevolent miracles, benevolent blessings. Like my story about a purple heart, a orchid, a sunflower, a lotus, a dragonfly, my little pineapple story, a mushroom, meatloaf. Man, simple objects. So y'all subscribe and like to my channel because I have been endowed a gift and I want to share it with you guys. You've been going to church all your life. You've been reading the Bible and you don't get it. You don't get it because you don't understand that the words are what's talking. The words are what's telling the story. It's all psychological. It's all God's thinking. All God did was come to men and talk to them in their dreams. These prophets wrote these things down because the word was being spoken to them. And Jesus came to make flesh to the words. He came to matter. M-A-T-T-E-R, y'all. I meant matter. Matter is a bad mamma jamma. That's why you can see stuff. That's why you can pick up stuff, because of matter. If it wasn't for matter covering the things that we care about, we wouldn't be able to see it. See that? See how I just said that? It's the words, y'all. So I want to show you your vocabulary. I want to help you with your vocabulary. I ain't trying to change how you talk, how you walk, what you do, but I want to show you how to use your words and get power. And guess what, y'all? This is in the Kabbalah. If y'all read the Kabbalah, if you read the Kabbalah, it talks about the word. It talks about wisdom, understanding, foreknowledge, love. Come on, y'all. These are what put the world together, and I want to bring it. I think the words want me to tell their story. The words want me to explain their side of the story. The words want me to explain them to y'all. And once I get y'all to catching on, you be amazed, and you will see your words that you speak manifest right before your eyes. It take practice, and it seems like it's a lot, but it's not. Once you get a hold to it, it becomes second nature. I ain't perfect. I'm not perfect in it. I've been eased into it because I feel like I've been somehow initiated all my life because by the spirits, by the God. So I ain't got no paperwork to give nobody. I ain't been in nobody's school. This hard not life. I got a heart transplant. I done died so many times, Lord. Bless this beautiful soul in this body. So I got those type of learnings, those type of teachings from the veil, from the other side, from those near-death experiences, which are not near-death experiences. Whether you call them near-death because you be near-death. Death is cool, man. Death is beautiful. Death is benevolent. So think about it. You had a near-death experience. That's why it scared the shit out of you. Because you was near death. But death gives you that beauty. Death blesses you with a beautiful experience like that, because guess what? That's who you really are. Death reveals to you who you really are. It just scared the crap out of you because we in this skin and we ain't used to thinking like this. So I want to give y'all something. This my treasure. I love y'all. I'm finna get off of here because I know people like, oh, your video be too long. But you'll sit and soak up garbage for hours and hours. But just think about how much knowledge I just gave y'all in these little 20, 21, 22 minutes. I love y'all so much, and I want to bless y'all. Like and subscribe to my channel so I can show you how to see your loved ones, how to talk to plants, how to understand a rock, the Bible said even the rock cry out, and they do. The rocks got a voice, and we've been ignoring them. We've been looking at them poor rocks like they just some rocks on the ground, and the rocks been like, hello, I'm here, hello. It seems crazy, y'all, but it takes imagination. So if you ain't too grown and you can use your imagination, if you like to play, if you can go with me in imagination, I can lead you into the spirit realm. That's my gift back to life. For God giving me this heart, that's my gift to the world. That's my gift to God, to help people hear his thoughts so they can know what he's thinking and move in his will, because it's his will for your life, that you have life and have life more abundantly. Good night, you guys. I love you.